First, let's kick off some stats. Nearly 400 children drown in the U.S. every year, but drowning is a worldwide problem. There are over 10 million pools in the U.S. alone. Drowning is responsible for the deaths of more young children than any other cause, even more than traffic accidents. Meet Life Buoy, the best pool alarm there is.
Life Buoy is no simple pool alarm. It's the King Kong of alarms, an innovative, state-of-the-art technology flawlessly engineered to make you feel safe in all types of pools, in-ground, above ground, covered and uncovered.
How does Life Buoy work, you ask? Installation's a bit tricky. Done. Life Buoy has a very powerful alarm. Is it loud enough? Life Buoy's alarm is so loud, it makes other noises like your food processor sound more attractive. Want to turn off the alarm? Just use the app. Standing is so 90s. But not to worry, Life Buoy is so smart that it automatically turns itself on when it senses lack of activity. Now you can relax and have a good time. But most importantly, you keep your family safe. It's not really my son.
Pool ownership offers fun and recreation for the whole family, but it also requires responsibility, especially when it comes to safety. Extremely reliable, Pool Eye alarms have been protecting families for over 16 years. A fall into the pool creates an underwater disturbance that triggers the alarm. Because the detection mechanism operates under the water's surface, false alarms from wind, falling leaves, and rain are drastically reduced. The PE23 model is designed for both above-ground and in-ground pools. The PE23 is certified to the official safety standard for residential pool alarms. It also comes equipped with a remote alarm for inside the home. The PE12 model is designed specifically for above-ground pools, up to 24 feet round or 16 by 32 feet oval. The PE20 is designed for in-ground pools up to 18 by 36 feet and comes with all necessary hardware for deck or ladder mounting. Trusted for years with keeping families safe, Pool Eye is a must-have for any pool owner with young children.
In this video, we will show you how to operate and install the PoolGuard model PGRM-SB above ground pool alarm and spa alarm. This alarm is certified by NSF to the ASTM standard F2208. If you're not familiar with who NSF is, you can go to nsf.org. There's a tab there that says Search Certified Products. You can hit that tab, type in PoolGuard, and it will bring up both of our alarms. But in this video, we will show you how to operate the model PGRM-SB. So let's go ahead and open the box and take out the contents. The first thing we have is the remote receiver. This goes inside your home. This alarm will sound in the home when the alarm sounds at the pool. This is the power supply. This powers the remote receiver. So we'll just show you how to hook that up. All you have to do is untwist the twist tie, and it plugs in right here in the end. The red LED will come on. This is where the sound comes out, the horn hole. That's all there is to it. There's no on-off button. You just plug it in. Here is the manual, the red reset sleep key, and the tether clip inside the manual pack. Here is the actual alarm itself. And here is the red stand that you set the alarm on when it's not in the pool. So let's go ahead and open the manual pack. Keep it all sealed up so nothing will get lost in shipping. Okay, now this unit comes with a 1-year warranty, and you can fill out your warranty card on our website, which is poolguard.com. And what you'll need is the serial number to fill that out. It's right here on the back of the unit. So just fill that out with your other information and send it back to us. Okay, this unit operates off of a 9-volt battery, which has an approximate 1-year battery life. To install the battery, I'll go ahead and show you. These are just finger tight, and you want to put them back just finger tight. They don't have to be really tight. So we'll just go ahead and take these off. Doesn't take any tools. And we'll go ahead and remove the red cone. Now here's the circuit board inside. And I'll go ahead and hook the battery up. Now after I hook the battery up, this alarm will sound. It will wake up and start going off and tell you everything's okay. We're going to have to put the unit to sleep at that time. And to do that, we will need to hold this red reset key up to this area of the circuit board for about 3 to 4 seconds to put the unit to sleep. And I'll show you that right now. So we hook the battery up, energizer, the alarm goes off, hold it right there, the alarm goes to sleep. Now the alarm is asleep and we can go ahead and put the unit back together. Now you want to make sure that you put the cone, the portion of the buoy back on in the same way that it came off, which means everything faces the tether string, just like that. So now that we have that back on there, we can just go ahead and reinsert these and just finger tighten them down. Up here is the LED. This will flash once approximately every 10 seconds when it's in the pool to let you know that it's on and everything's working okay, the battery's working okay. Here is the reset sleep decal. This is where you will hold the red key up to either put it to sleep or reset it or use a couple of the other functions I will show you in a while. Here is the tether string. This is actually what holds the unit secure so the unit doesn't float all around the pool. And this is the tether clip, which we will put on the top rail or an area around there, and this will actually hold the unit in place. So now I will show you that in a little bit also. Now that we have the battery in the unit, before we go and install it into our pool, a very important thing that we want to do is adjust our return line fitting. That way it will not interfere with the actual pool alarm. To do that, it's real simple. You want to turn your pump off first. It'll make it a lot easier. So turn your pump off. A lot of people already have these pointing down, but if you don't have it pointing down, make sure you turn your pump off. That way the water can go ahead and start settling down before we get the alarm in there. And with the pump off, just go over to your return line. You can just loosen that a little bit. This eyeball fitting will move around. Get it to where it's pointing down. Just turn it back, lock it. That's all there is to it. So now we can go ahead and I'll show you how to install the alarm in the pool. Okay, before we install the alarm in the pool, we want to pick the proper location. You want to keep the alarm centrally located in your pool, which would mean in the middle of one of the long walls. But what you don't want to do is put it to where the return line is pointing directly out. Now, even if you have your return line pointing straight out and down, you don't want it exactly opposite the pool of the return line. If you have a round pool, if your return line is here, you do not want to put the alarm over there. The water's just going to go over there and interfere with the alarm. You would want to put it at 3 or 9 o'clock, basically, if you were looking at it like a clock. So you want to pick the proper location in your pool. That way the return line does not interfere with the alarm. Now, with that being said, we have picked the center. This is a 16 by 32, so we have picked the center. The return line is down there. It's basically pointing over at that direction, so it will not interfere with the alarm. This is the tether clip that holds the alarm in place. Now you can put this pretty much anywhere up here. You can put it here. You could put it even down there if that's where you would want to put it. We give you plenty of tether string to where it's pretty flexible where you can put this thing. Now what you want to make sure is that the alarm stays within 5 inches of the pool wall. And I'll show you how to do that. It's real simple. But this top rail is fairly wide, but if you have an above ground pool that has a really wide top rail, one thing you might want to do to be able to keep the alarm closer to the pool wall, it would be to put it on top of the vertical end cap. Because we all know the walls sink in and then they come out much farther here, and the wall won't be back in there as far. So to let your alarm operate properly. If you have a really wide top rail, just use the vertical end cap as I've shown right here. But we're going to go ahead and show you how to install the tether clip. And it opens on one end, and you want to put the opening away from the pool water. So we'll go ahead and take this off, and we will just stick this right here. Just like that, press it down. Now the alarm, when you set it down in the pool, it is going to go off, so we're going to need to reset the alarm. And I'll show you some other functions about that here in a little bit, but for right now I'll just go ahead and set this down in there, and it will go off. The LED is flashing. I'll use the reset key, and I'll just reset the alarm real quick. Now, at this point, you want to measure out from your pool wall and see that the alarm is within 5 inches, which we're good. You bring this over, and basically you slide it in there. Now what you want to do is just simply tie a knot and run that knot down to where that will hold the alarm in place. Give it a snug tug, and now it's set that way, and you can use that same knot every time you take it in and out of the pool. Really simple. So now, if anybody would come over, a child or whatever, and remove the alarm out of the pool, the unit will sound. And you would need your reset key to put it to sleep. Now, I will go ahead and show you a couple of functions, how to put this in and out of the pool silently. If you want to put it in the pool silently, you hold this up, you hold the red reset key, it will chirp, and it gives you 10 seconds to set the alarm down in the pool. After 10 seconds, the alarm will chirp, and it will be guarding your pool. Now the alarm's guarding your pool. If you want to take the alarm out silently, you hold the red reset key for about a second, and the unit will chirp. Now you have 5 seconds to lift the alarm out of the pool, and after 5 seconds, the alarm will chirp, and you can go ahead and take that out, and you can set the alarm on the wire stand. Okay, let's go ahead and put the unit back in the pool silently. So we'll hold the red reset key up here for about a second, and the alarm will chirp. And we have 10 seconds to set the alarm down in the pool, put the head of the string in the clip, and you're good to go. And now it's guarding your pool. Now you want to remember that you want to remove the alarm from the pool when you're going to swim. And when you're done swimming, wait till the water calms down. You can put the alarm back in the pool. Okay, I want to show you some other functions of the silent removal and installation. Let's say you're wanting to put the alarm back in the pool, so you hold the red key up there, and it chirps, but you decide you don't want to put it back in the pool, you want to swim some more, so you set it back on the wire stand. After 10 seconds, the alarm will chirp, and it just goes back to sleep. It knows it's not in the pool, so it will just go back to sleep. And that function also works. I'll go ahead and put it back in the pool silently. Chirps. Set the alarm down in the pool. Put the tether string in the clip. After 10 seconds, the alarm will chirp. And now it's guarding your pool. So let's say you decide you want to go swimming, and so you want to take it out silently. So you hold the red reset key up there for about a second, and it chirps. But then you decide, I'm going to swim later. So after 5 seconds, the alarm will chirp, and it knows it's still in the pool, so it'll just go ahead and continue to guard your pool. Just remember to remove the alarm from your pool when you're going to swim, and wait till your pool calms down before you put the alarm back in.